back again with another talk, I guess. So let's call this like maybe a thoughts and info session, I guess. I don't know what to call this. Who knows what this should be called? But hello, Puzzleverse. How are you today? So with so much excitement surrounding the Seasons expansion pack coming out, I thought that it was only fitting to, even though I've already done a trailer reaction, I've talked to you guys about how I really feel about Seasons coming out. Obviously, I'm flippin' excited. I'm so excited for Seasons. I can't even contain myself. But I thought that it was fitting to also, now that we have two question and answer releases from the Sims community, that I would do like share some of the information that I've learned by interacting with the gurus, reading all the tweets and question and answer things and everything, and just kind of talk about how I feel about those things. So we're going to do that today. If you have not already, please subscribe to the channel, hit that subscription button, make sure that you turn your alerts on so that you get notifications whenever I post videos, and let's jump in and get reading, okay? So let's see right here. Okay, so this is the first question and answer. It came out on May 24th, okay? I'll have the link down below for it, but this is from the Sims community. You can see right up here, Sims community article. Okay, so we're reading it right here. Okay, so obviously this is just talking about who was talking. Sim Guru Kate and Sim Guru Grant and Emery have all been answering tweets, okay? So as you can see on here, you know, they're not planning an official Q&A, but they are answering questions as they come. And so here are a couple of questions that Kate answered the other day. This was on the 24th, so it's been a few days. Most of you have probably already read this, but I just want to kind of talk about how I feel about it. So there isn't going to be a new world. Obviously, you know, we didn't see any new world things in the trailer. I'm 100% okay with this. I would much rather that they gave all of their effort and energy into making the current worlds perfect with the new weather integration and Seasons itself than try to get a new world. Obviously, I want a new world, but I play my games on so many different save files that all of my Sims aren't interacting anyway. And so most of my game files have completely empty worlds. You know, I have like Oasis Springs, which I hardly ever play in, is pretty much completely empty in every game that I play. I've got plenty of space to build. I completely understand for Simmers that put all of their games together, that would be, you know, it'd be hard to not have any more room for more Sims, that you kind of have to delete Sims in order to make new ones. I understand that that's probably a little bit irritating, but at the same time, I would rather have Seasons be fantastic, the weather and everything be good in every world, and then us worry about new lots in future expansions. So let's see. So she answered that. So will the kiddie pool? Yes. So kiddie pools can be used by toddlers. So we know that. That's wonderful. We've seen a couple of things where that has been a thing. So it looks like that we obviously, everybody's been talking about the fact that we're going to get a glass roof update. I would anticipate that that will be in the patch that comes right before the pack. So if the pack comes out the 22nd, I would assume that it would either come out, which is a Friday, that the patch will either come out like the Tuesday before, or we'll have it the week before. So we won't get this until at least 2 weeks before the pack hits. Maybe not until the week of. I think with cats and dogs, we didn't get our patch until the week of the release. So that could be a thing. Okay, so there won't be any tornadoes, Kate has told us. Okay, so obviously Grant is confirming that we're going to get glass houses in an update, glass roofs in an update. I'm really interested to see how that's going to work. When you go up to this picture up here, you can see that it is just the square roof, which is wonderful, but I really hope that there'll be a couple of different roof options. The square one doesn't necessarily give us all of the looks that we're after. If we only get the square roof with maybe a couple different glasses, there were other pictures that came out that have a different pattern on the glass. So that's really exciting that they thought about giving us some different glass options. But I really, really hope that we're going to also get some different shapes of roofs. I don't want all of my greenhouses to look so boxy. I would absolutely love it if the glass was actually just rather than it being a completely different roof, which I don't know if this is possible, but I would much rather have it be just like a shingle, basically, that we put on top of any roof, so that we aren't so limited in the shapes of houses that we can, or shapes of greenhouses we can build. But I will be happy with just having glass roofs no matter what. And then we can hopefully talk the gurus into adding it to more roof shapes in the future if we only get one or two. So that's kind of my thoughts on that. So let's see. Yes, the community's strong. The Sims isn't going anywhere, so that's really reassuring. Yep, so we'll have the update shortly before the pack, which is kind of what I said. They're thinking that this will outsell Cats and Dogs, which is unlikely because Cats and Dogs was actually the biggest pack. But it's possible. You never know. The trailer has been getting some crazy work. Yeah, Rain in the Jungle. I'm so excited to see Rain in the Jungle. Kiddie pools were designed for toddlers. That's great. Okay, so they're not talking very much about the rain, like the lightning thing, but I'm really interested to see how that's going to work. They're excited for seasons. Okay, so they did actually tell us that we will be able to create our own holidays, which I'm really interested to see how that system's going to work. You know, am I going to be able to name the holiday? Like, am I going to be able to say, today is Zylria Day, and on Zylria Day, we only do puzzles or something. And then, you know, like my Sims will all celebrate it. I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but I'm excited to see how it's going to work. You know, is it going to be like an event where you create the holiday and then people just show up for it? I mean, will my whole world be celebrating it? Is it just my save file that'll be celebrating it? You know, like, I don't understand how it's going to work, and I'm really interested to see how that system is going to unfold. So that's going to be pretty exciting. I'm excited about the prospect of getting to create my own holidays, but I'm a little bit nervous about how it's going to work, because if I create my own holiday, I want it to be really immersive, and so I really hope that that is a feature that's going to be in there. Okay, so since this tweet, we've learned of 2 deaths for sure. So there is going to be the lightning death, so you can get struck by lightning and die, and then you can also apparently freeze to death. There has been some talk about overheating, but I don't know if that will result in a death or not. I don't think that has actually been confirmed yet. Yeah, so lightning can kill. Did the swing set usable by teenagers? Yes, so it has been told us that the swing set can be used by everybody. Although, let's see if we find that tweet, because I don't remember if they said that toddlers can use it. I think that it's children and up. So there's no beaches, which without a new world, we kind of knew that. Let's see. And so they did confirm that you will be able to upgrade your current settings or current saves. And you'll just be prompted when you load them to pick a season that you start in. There will be new radio stations, which is phenomenal. Okay. So this is the part that had me so excited on Wednesday of last week. So I was so excited when I was reading these tweets from Kate. I was on stream and I was squealing and crying. It was really exciting. So will there be new food recipes? Yes, absolutely new food recipes. And she anticipates that they'll make us hungry in real life, which is fantastic. So there's no penguins. I don't remember that at all. Like, was that in The Sims 2? I don't really know. But no, it isn't going to be there. Okay. So this is the best tweet ever. Okay. Can sprinklers be used to water gardens? Yes. So that is not world altering for me because I already have a sprinkler mod from Brazen Lotus. However, I think that this will be good because having the sprinkler already in there will make it a little bit easier for modders to create new things with sprinklers. Not only like sprinklers to water our gardens, but maybe flipping a sprinkler and making them like roof sprinklers that spray down in a greenhouse, or there's that the possibilities are endless for what modders could do with this. So I'm really excited to have this in the game, and it also is going to create so many new animations that are already in the game that's going to really open up so much for modders. Like, I have so many friends that are in the modding industry, and they having new animations is so important because it opens up the possibilities for things that you can do when creating new mods, because the animations are already in the game. You just have to fit them to what you're doing. So it's pretty exciting. I'm really excited about that. And then the very best part is that rain will also water our gardens. I'm so excited about that. So in places where it's habitually spring, our gardens will just be watered, which is phenomenal. I love that. So it doesn't look like there's going to be a new collection, but I'm a little bit confused about that statement, only because in the information that we've read about seasons, there was a mention of there being like a Girl Scout, Boy Scout type thing for kids where they can collect badges. And so I don't understand how that's going to work if the badges are not like postcards where they are a new collection. So I don't really understand how that's going to work, or maybe there's something different with badges that's doesn't count as a collection. I don't really know, but I'm interested to find out how that's going to work. Yeah, so this is Grant just confirming what I said, that we had to have a trade-off. Will Sims get to suffer from allergies? So no, and I kind of like the idea of them not having allergies, although I think that it would be cute just to see them sneeze. Goodness, I'm tired this morning. Just to see them sneeze when they are like smelling flowers for the first time or whatever. I think that would be cute, but that's fine. And there will be new harvestables. I did tweet SimGuru Kate, and I'm hoping that she will be able to respond, but it may just be one of those questions she can't answer. But I was hoping that she would be able to give us a harvestable count, like a new harvestable count. I've been working on a couple of different challenge ideas that will revolve around seasons, and knowing a harvestable count would be really helpful for me in sorting out the rules before we actually get our hands on the pack. Okay, so Emery's not going to talk about the snow right now. There seems to be a little bit of tension around snow. When I saw the trailer, I wasn't bothered by the snow at all. Like, I'm excited that we have seasons. I don't care if my Sims don't sneak into them. Maybe they have high-powered boots that keep them on the surface. Like, I am fine with just pretending. That's perfectly fine with me. I didn't play the SimGurus, good lord. I didn't play The Sims 2 at all, and I didn't have seasons in The Sims 3 until like a couple of months ago, so I don't even know anything really about the snow, so that's not affecting my life at all. It looks like there won't be any soccer. I think that would have been fun, but I'm excited that with seasons coming out the way that it is, that it kind of opens up the things that they can add to the game just a little at a time in other packs. So I'm pretty excited about that. I think that that'll be really exciting. Okay. So the discrete temperatures will be, we're not using discrete temperatures. Wait, but it can get cold enough for blizzards and hot enough for heat waves. That's cool. Can we pick seasons? Yeah, you can pick a starting season, but the seasons will follow the same cycle. Spring, summer, winter, fall, spring. There is the weather control object that will let you change it. So that's pretty exciting. What is this? You tell me, I'm a producer. That's cute, Grant. Okay, so there's no mermaids. Like, I don't know why people would think when we don't have oceans that there would be mermaids, but okay. There are no horoscopes, okay? Let's see. Yeah, play in June. You'll be able to see it. Okay. I hope that we're getting more traits. Ooh, look, Grant is nodding vigorously that we are getting more traits. That's very exciting. They don't know if we're going to be able to get a live stream, but they're really hoping for there to be a live stream after EA Play. There are no lounge chairs yet, but it's on their list, so that's pretty exciting. Right now for years out. Okay, so cool. They're confirming that everything is not done, you know, obviously. Let's see, new moodlets for seasons. Right, we'll have a lot of moodlets, and that'll be good. Winter is obviously great. They like winter, but the kiddie pool is adorable. Let's see. I am interested to see if there's any changes with vampires with seasons, only because I just want to know if vampires will still burn in the sun if it's overcast. Like, if it's raining, will my vampires be able to go outside in the middle of the day? I'm kind of interested to find that out. I don't play vampires very much, but I like them, so that'd be cool. There's no, you know, occults right now, so that's good. There was no update to Plant Sims. Despite the fact that it seemed like there was a picnic basket, Grant has said that the picnic basket has not been made yet. What a strange question. Does seasons include online dating? Is that a thing that was in a different pack? Like a different seasons pack? I don't know. I mean, I like the idea of online dating in The Sims. I think that that would make some of my challenges a lot easier, because sometimes it's really hard to meet Sims, okay? Because you can't leave your lot and all of the weird Sims walk by. So online dating would be really cool, but like, I don't understand why that would go with seasons. But I don't know everything, so it's fine. I am glad to know that they did focus on seasons. No, but we wanted this feature since City Living. Okay, yeah, so they did want it, so hopefully it's coming. Okay, so this was the 24th question Q&A, okay? So now, 2 hours ago, they also uploaded a new Q&A. I've probably read quite a few of these, but some of these may be new information to me. Like, this one is new information, okay? So SimGuru Emery confirmed that hanging clothes out to dry in the rain will make them wet again. Like, they won't dry, which is really exciting. I'm glad that they thought about that feature. I feel like people, I mean, Simmers will already lose their mind about something, I'm sure. But I'm really glad that they've thought about so many of these details. It's pretty exciting. So there was a weather control machine, so that's pretty exciting. Maybe some particularly handy Sims can use it to its full potential. That's exciting. So there's new outfit categories, more than just winter. Woohoo! There's new outfit. Okay, wait, didn't they just say that? Okay. Will pets be affected by weather? So this is something I have wondered, just because there wasn't any pets in the trailer. So I'm excited to see that they will behave differently in the rain and snow. Yes, the thermostat can be too hot to handle if you're not responsible with it. Ooh! So this confirms that there will also be a heat death, which is exciting. Let's see. Thunderstorms make Sims tense. There's an interaction to set your Sims' favorite weather temperature. Ooh. But I believe the thunderstorms will always make your Sims tense if they're out in it. That's exciting. Cats and dogs will react to rain, but they might not run back indoors immediately. Okay, so that's a good feature, because in the rain and the snow, some animals really like that. So that's exciting. Let's see. Some pets enjoy chilling in the rain, but eventually they get too wet and run indoors. That's good. Whoops, consider the official leak that toddlers will get swimwear. Yay! It's so funny. I was saying somewhere last night that I honestly didn't even remember that toddlers didn't have swimsuits until I read this, and I was like, oh yeah, they don't, do they? Oh my gosh. Fireplaces are actually going to be useful. How exciting is that? Fireplaces will actually affect temperature. Ah, how exciting. Oh my gosh, that's very exciting. Okay, I don't know if you're able to answer right now. Yes, if you use the weather controller, you can have your eternal winter. Emery. Yes. Let it go. Yeah. Will using the thermostat increase bills? Yes. Oh, no. Okay, just to make it clear, when you talk about weather control, do you mean a weather panel in the game or the object seen in the trailer? It's an object, a very cool one. Huh. Okay, that's pretty cool. Guys, so that kind of wraps up what I know now about seasons, the Q&A stuff that we've kind of learned. So we've confirmed things like thermostats. I've seen now 3 deaths. So getting too hot, getting electrocuted, getting too cold. That's pretty exciting. I'm interested to see if there will be any effects on illnesses with weather. Like if my Sims are out in the rain for a long time, is he going to catch a cold? If my Sim sleeps on a bench in the winter, is he going to get really sick? You know, I mean, are we going to have to go to the doctor kind of sickness? Will we be able to just take a nap and cure it? Will there be any new medicines? Like there's so many things that I feel like are questions that I'm asking and wondering, and I just can't wait to see them. It's so funny because I love to discover my own things in the game, like just to be surprised and see new things. But at the same time, I'm like, tell me. But I want to give a special thank you to all the gurus, especially Emery, Sim Guru Emery, Sim Guru Kate, Sim Guru Grant, for your continued support in the community, for you guys talking to us, answering questions, taking time, not only while you're in work, but off of work, when you're just being a simmer rather than being a guru. And I can't tell you enough how much we appreciate that. It's just great. Like, we're so lucky to be in a gaming community where that is important to you guys, that it's important to you to interact with us, and I appreciate it so very much. And I hope that you know from the bottom of my heart that I love and appreciate you guys so much, and I couldn't ask for a better leaders in our community. So thank you so much. So guys, I'm hoping to be able to do a couple more of these videos as we get more information. Definitely after EA Play, when people are talking about things from actually playing the game, I'll be revealing more stuff like that and talking to you guys about it. I love sharing my thoughts with you, and then also making sure that I share all information I'm learning, but then tell you how I feel about it. So I'm really excited about that. And I hope that this continues, that we get more Q&A answers, that Kate and Grant and Emery are allowed to talk more and more about things. And I will keep you guys updated as soon as I kind of know and can, okay? But I love you guys to pieces, and thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye-bye!